There it is. Now it says we're live. Okay.
Live.
So if we've been live already,
In color.
The computers have been stuttering this morning. Why is that? Why are the computers stuttering?
I don't know. This week has been where things have loaded slow. I don't know what's going on.
United had that issue.
Yeah.
Did you see that earlier this week where they had to ground flights Wednesday night?
Mm-hmm.
Gee whiz. Good morning and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show for Friday, August 8th. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel.
Here I am.
Hey, and we've got a lot of stuff to cover. Later on this hour, we'll talk about car theft because I'm very excited to share the most and the least stolen cars.
Oh.
Around town. We also have to bring back a story around the United States. We also have to bring back a story I told you about a few weeks ago about a comet or asteroid or alien mothership that's flying.
My grandfather used to get those.
Alien motherships?
No, asteroids.
Oh. Did he get treatment for that?
Yeah.
Came in a little tube.
Yeah.
What else are we going to talk? We have a lot of stuff to talk about this morning. But one of the things we talked about in the 6 o'clock hour on the radio, which, by the way, we should probably promote that to folks who are on the video live stream, is if you like what you hear here,
right,
on Mondays and Fridays especially, Mike Weibel and I are hanging out from 6 to 7 o'clock, poking fun at each other.
No,
usually Mike's on his phone
doing research for Ken.
You know,
if I'm not on my phone, you're like, hello. Are you participating?
If you're going to do some research, can you look up Labubu? The Labubu theft. It's Labubu. Labubu. There was a theft that happened somewhere, and they caught it on camera. And I'm interested in this story because I don't know. Maybe it's the new toy. There's also a story about counterfeit perfume. You see this one?
No.
This one's in Michigan. 4 Michigan men, and apparently it's one of the biggest counterfeit busts in Michigan history.
Really?
4 Michigan men accused of peddling counterfeit perfume and cologne online are now facing charges after allegedly selling the fake products for years. Attorney General Dana Nessel announcing charges against 4 individuals yesterday for their roles in a massive counterfeit fragrance ring. She said it happens all too often, noting the recent bust is one of the largest counterfeit product seizures in state history. Yeah.
So what do you want to know about Labubu?
What in the world is a Labubu, and how long has it been around?
Oh, my goodness. Well, Labubus are like little monsters, but I mean, they're like stuffed animals.
They're like little, like a Cabbage Patch Kid, except it's a alien monster?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, they're not like evil monsters. They're just like little...
Okay.
varmints.
How do you know they're not evil monsters?
Well, I mean, based on the picture.
Okay.
It says Labubu began as a character designed by Ka-Shing Lung in 1972.
1972? They've been around since 1972?
Yeah, according to Wikipedia.
Okay. Did you do a news search? Because I know that somebody recently knocked over a Labubu store and stole $30,000 worth of these things.
Labubu has released over 30 different Labubu figurines.
You just like saying Labubu.
Yeah, of course. Ranging in size and price.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll look up more on that story because I'm Labubu.
Labubu. I mean, who'd have thought? I mean, I've never even heard of it until you told me to look it up.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it looks like if you're not in front of your computer right now, it looks like a bear, but it's got like a humanoid face and it's got bunny ears, and its color is like a pastel. I think they come in a number of different colors, but it's like a pastel blue or pinkish or something like that.
300 of them. So
300 different. Okay, so they're all different colors.
They're like Beanie Babies, kind of.
Except they're larger.
Yeah.
You can buy one for, let's see, I'm looking online here. One of the cheap places you can buy them for $90, or you can get the small keychain ones for $6.
What a bargain.
Yeah. Why is Labubu so famous now? According to Google, Labubu's popularity soared in April 2024. Oh, when one of the K-pop superstars began posting photos of themselves with him on Instagram.
Oh, there you go. K-pop means everything.
See,
I don't know about you, but
on my television, hang on.
Come on. I'm just getting ready to, this is
hang on.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
My heartfelt apologies for that silence you just heard. That was Mike and I. We were on the video live stream, actually exploring the finer points of the toy doll Labubu.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll have to continue that conversation. But I totally lost track of time because I went down a rabbit hole about Labubu. They've been around since 1972, and they became popular just last year because some music icon from Korea,
K-pop.
South Korea, K-pop, made it famous by posting it on social media. And now thieves knocked over a store this week or recently and stole $30,000 worth of the thing. It's a little plushy toy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and the security footage shows them going in and out and in and out.
Just keep stealing the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so sorry about that. That's what you get.
$9 a piece in keychains. That's a lot of keychains.
If you're on the WSJM video live stream, that's what you get. All right, we've got more to talk about this hour. We've got
going to prison for stealing Labubus.
No.
So what are you in for? Well, I stole $30,000.
Grand larceny.
Yeah.
Well, no, more specific. I stole Labubus.
Right.
Okay, your nickname from now on, you're Labubu.
Yeah, exactly.
No. All right. We've got news to talk about here in just a moment from our local WSJM newsroom. First off, the weather forecast. Partly cloudy skies, a chance of showers, a high around 88 degrees. It's going to be hot and humid today. I mean, the humidity out there is not going to be oppressive or anything like that, but it is pretty warm, so do be careful, hydrate and that kind of thing. Tonight's forecast becoming mostly clear, as if we already don't have clear skies out there. A low around 70 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies both days. They removed the chance of rain from Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's nice. So partly cloudy skies both Saturday and Sunday. Highs both days are going to be around 90 degrees. And then Monday, we reintroduce that chance of rain, partly cloudy skies, and a high around 87 degrees. Some of the news that we have from the WSJM newsroom this morning: a Gobles man is facing several charges after a domestic violence call in Van Buren County. The sheriff's department says deputies were called to a home in the 25,000 block of 36th Street, just north of Paw Paw. It happened around 10 p.m. Tuesday evening. They had a report of a woman who showed up at a neighbor's home seeking help. She had visible bruising and was bleeding, and the investigation found that her boyfriend, a 31-year-old, had apparently punched and kicked her multiple times, broke her phone when she attempted to call police, and locked her in a bathroom. The victim eventually was able to escape. She ran down the street to seek help from neighbors. Sheriff's deputies and Michigan State Police say they found the suspect riding a bicycle nearby.
Well, you know,
a getaway bicycle. Yeah, he's now charged with assault by strangulation, unlawful imprisonment, interfering with electronic communication, and obstructing justice. The victim was taken to the hospital for treatment of her injuries. Other news that we're covering: engineering firm Aben Marsh is planning a new apartment complex in downtown Benton Harbor. The city legislative committee this week heard about their plan. They considered a brownfield plan from Aben Marsh for that site. It's in the 100 block of West Main Street. That's property owned and occupied currently by Aben Marsh. The company's John Snedecki told the committee that it's planning to develop 8 apartments on the second floor there.
The commercial will be downstairs, which is about 8,600 square foot. We've been there for the last 46 years. We want to stay in the community, and we help continue to revive the central part of Benton Harbor.
Snedecki and Aben Marsh will still occupy the first floor there and the basement of the properties, as it makes a more than $4 million investment to create the new housing on the upper floors. City manager Alex Little said as new housing is sought in Benton Harbor, this project is the complete package.
From an economic development standpoint, we support it entirely.
Aben Marsh is seeking to capture some brownfield dollars to help recoup some of the development cost in the coming years. Recent changes to state law have allowed for housing developments to start capturing brownfield funds, already leading to multiple new developments in Berrien County. No start date for construction of the project was given at the meeting. The Benton Township Police Department is planning a car show for next month. Chief Greg Abrams addressing the Township Board of Trustees this week. He says he's teamed up with the Benton Harbor Department of Public Safety and Slumberland Furniture over there on East Napier Avenue for the event to be held in the furniture store's parking lot. Abrams tells us he's been a big car fan since he was in the military.
Being a car enthusiast and being to so many other car shows, I just felt that would be something different because we've never had our own car show before. And I think, who knows what it can grow into, for the community.
Abrams says in future years, the show might charge admission and then donate the proceeds to a charity. However, this year he says they want to keep it simple. It's going to be free.
I think it'd be great for the community to come out and look at the cars and maybe get a little bit of history behind them from some of the owners.
Abrams told trustees the tentative date for the first ever Benton Township, Benton Harbor Community Car Show is September 20th. They said they picked that one because it's a Saturday on which no other car shows are being held in the area.
There you go.
They're very popular. Yeah. Trustees approved the show with an understanding Abrams will get with the township attorney to work out any kind of liability details. He's expecting around 200 cars at the event. And if you think about the Slumberland Furniture parking lot, that's a big parking lot.
It is.
They say they can hold around 300, so they'll be ready to go. Yeah.
Not a problem.
No, I wonder if they'll have like all the cop cars and the old cop cars there. Because, they break out the old cop cars for the Berrien County Youth Fair.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Okay, one more story. The National Blueberry Festival is now underway in South Haven. Festival Board President Breanne Hooper tells us around 100,000 people are expected to attend. That makes it one of South Haven's largest celebrations, second only to the 4th of July fireworks. Hooper says the festival is all about celebrating Southwest Michigan agriculture and the significance of blueberries.
We celebrate with a pie eating contest, a parade, free music that is offered every evening, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. And we really just have a little bit of something for everybody. So we invite everyone to come out and join us.
There will be a 5K, there will be book sales, carnival rides, a beer tent, and a special blueberry pancake breakfast on Saturday morning. Hooper says wherever you go in South Haven this weekend, you will be able to find some blueberries.
In addition to the farmers that are there, we'll have other vendors, and each vendor is challenged with having a blueberry item to feature. So for the booth that is selling dog collars, they'll have dog collars with blueberries on it. Or people who are selling candles or soaps, you may find blueberry items there as well.
The National Blueberry Festival is now in its 62nd year, and Hooper says the event is expected to generate about $9 million in economic activity.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's for the community. There will be free shuttles running people from South Haven High School and Senior Services of Van Buren County to the event downtown, so visitors don't have to worry about finding parking. It is wheelchair accessible. Hooper says the best thing about the National Blueberry Festival, besides the blueberries, of course, are all the families that have made it a tradition to come out each year. We have a link to the full event schedule at our website. That's at WSJM.com.
So is there paid parking in
blueberries and labubus. You can get a blueberry labubu, I bet.
Oh, I bet you
maybe not. It's 7:13. It's the WSJM morning show. We've got sports right now with Dave Wolf. We'll continue our discussion about labubus here on the video live stream in just a moment. Oh man, this probably makes the case for us getting a producer. We need a producer.
Why?
Well, because when we're talking on the video live stream,
right,
then they can keep us on the air.
Oh, yeah.
We had like 30 seconds of silence. That's like forever. It was enough to trigger the thing.
Oh, the warning?
Yeah, the warning came on.
Well,
you're supposed to watch the warning.
I can't see it over there. We have to change seats.
You can run this. You want to run this?
No.
You run this.
No.
All right. We got a lot to talk about. Any more on Labubus?
Nope. That's all I got on Labubus.
All right.
There's 300 of them.
Oh, here's one. There's a Labubu controversy. Claims that the doll's appearance is demonic.
Yeah, I saw that.
Comparisons to the ancient Mesopotamian devil demon Pazuzu. Stephanie knows who Pazuzu is.
Pazuzu.
Yeah, I think Pazuzu was the thing that was in The Exorcist.
Oh.
I think that was the one.
Well, then you go forward.
Scariest movie of all time.
Right.
Say what?
Pazuzu could be Labubu backwards.
Good morning and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show.
Remember we went through that whole backward masking time when everybody was
the vinyl
albums?
records? Yeah.
Backwards.
Yes.
Yeah. Stairway to Heaven was giving out.
Prince actually did embed, and others have embedded stuff backwards.
Right.
And on one of Prince's albums, I think it was Purple Rain, Yeah, was it on the Purple? No, yeah, it was on the Purple Rain album. He embedded a message about how great God was.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go.
There you go, Satan worshipers. Take that.
Back at you.
Right back at you. Yeah, that was fun. And then Michigan's own Jack White, he did a special deluxe album, which when you play it and you shine a light on the center label,
Yeah.
it actually has a 3D hologram of an angel that's spinning around,
Oh.
which is really cool.
Yeah,
It just
that's
looks
cool.
like it's actually up off the album.
Wow.
It's an optical illusion, obviously. I think.
Yeah.
I have that album.
I bet you do.
You don't do the vinyl records.
No.
Do you have music in your life? Do you like
Yes.
music?
I'm an Amazon Prime music
Okay.
person.
You listen there. So you're watching the Amazon shows too?
Not so much. You know
Okay.
what? Amazon really kind of teed me off
Uh-oh.
when you go to get on Amazon Prime movies,
Yeah.
and they're always like, we don't recognize this device.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then
Oh.
and I've spent like 30 minutes on the phone with Amazon being like, I'm on my television.
You talk to Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they'll be like, oh, we're so sorry. Try this again. Try that again. I'm like, forget it. Just forget it. This is what Netflix.
Oh,
So yeah, I
no.
don't watch it because they just have frustrated me. But you know, when I have called Amazon about other things that they send to me, they're always really very helpful.
I'm
and-
surprised you can get Amazon on the phone.
Oh no, you can pretty easy actually.
I text them like they sent. I bought a pound of. Well, I thought I bought a pound of loose leaf tea the other day, and they sent me
coca leaves.
No, they sent me a different blend of tea that was in the little sachets
Okay.
or whatever,
Yeah.
satchels, and I texted them, "This is wrong," and they said, "We'll give you your money back,"
Huh.
and they did.
All right.
Like right then and there. All right, we have to get back on the radio again.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Let's go.
Tonight we stay near 70 with clear skies, and tomorrow a mix of the sun and clouds, but high temperatures up around 90. We'll be near 90 on Sunday as well. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
Thank you so much for joining us. I just learned something new about Mike Weibel. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here. The new thing I learned about Mike is he's not afraid to make a call to Amazon and talk to them on the phone.
That's right.
It's an online retailer. Talk to him online.
All right, call them.
How long do you have to sit on hold? It's
No.
probably like a direct line.
Yeah, I mean
There's no waiting
They're nobody's here
because nobody
locally,
else is
right?
calling them.
Right. Oh, we'll send you a new thing. Oh, keep what you got. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I just text them. They just have a little thing that says, "Was there a problem with the order?" And I say, "You're dang right. There was a problem with my order." No, anyway, it's the WSJM morning show. And you called them because you were having problems logging in on your different devices.
yeah. Well, Amazon
Prime
movies or television
Yeah.
or whatever. It's always a hassle for me anyhow. Maybe it's a personal problem, but
No, they probably think because you have so many devices or whatever that somebody has your password, like a kid or something, and they're watching from California or New
Right.
York or whatever. And password sharing is a big deal. And I just saw this put out yesterday. HBO Max is now going to crack down on the password sharing. They say another major streaming platform set to crack down on password sharing. The head of streaming and gaming at Warner Brothers Discovery just told investors that HBO Max will begin an aggressive messaging campaign about the practice beginning next month.
aggressive.
Aggressive messaging. Yes. Beyond stricter messaging, the company is also looking to close any and all loopholes that allow users to share account passwords, and they plan to do this by the end of the year. They say the company's been testing to determine who is a legitimate user and who might not be. Yeah, the message language right now has been fairly soft, kind of a cancelable message, but it's going to start to get more fixed. You know, like the little pop-ups. It's like you can get rid of them either easy or hard to get rid of. They say it'll start to get more fixed and such that people will have to take action as opposed to right now where it's almost a voluntary option. Yeah.
Interesting.
My kids ask for my passwords on stuff all the time. I said, no, can't do that. And they're both in college. So I assume, oh, look, there's a little boo-boo. It's under glass.
Oh.
Yeah. See, that's what a
They heard
Labubu
us
was.
talking and decided to do
They
a
did.
story on it.
Other things that we found interesting in the news this morning, besides the Labubu we were talking about, and also Chat GPT 5 is launching, is a story we told you about a few weeks ago. This is, we're talking about the interstellar object, 31 Atlas, that the object itself is about the size of Manhattan.
Yeah.
So you think about New York City, you think about the Manhattan area, it's huge. And they've determined, because of its trajectory, the way it's going through our little solar system here, that it is an interstellar object. So it didn't come from our universe or our solar system, and it's not staying here. But they say it's going through our inner solar system. And so there's a Harvard physicist now who is asserting that new images of this interstellar object back his claim that it's not a comet rather, and instead possibly an alien probe that is sent here with not so nice intentions. This guy went to Harvard.
Right.
This is not doing Harvard well.
He said it could be not so nice intentions, or they could be here to save us.
Oh, really? To save us, destroy us, or save us?
Right.
Which might be the same thing, depending on which alien movie you're watching.
Right.
Dr. A.V. Loeb is pointing to apparent smoking guns, he says, emanating from 31 Atlas.
Smoking lasers.
The object discovered in early July that's motoring past Earth and other planets in our solar system, which NASA officials have deemed a simple comet. They say it's a little bit aberrational. In other words, it's a little bit off from the normal, but they say it's just a simple comet.
Mothership.
But Loeb told CNN yesterday, usually for comets, you see a tail trailing behind the object. Here, the glow is actually in front of it. And he says, we've never seen such a thing. A comet does not glow in front. And you think about simple physics, that makes sense. Right. It shouldn't glow in front of it.
Right.
Unless it's pushing some sort of agenda.
Or has headlights.
Yeah, well, it could have headlights. Yeah, it actually could have headlights. Loeb then called the glow puzzling in a blog post and implied that the object could be directed by an intelligent species with their sights set on the our pale blue dot, which is Earth. He said, it may come to save us or destroy us. We'd better be ready for both options and check whether all interstellar objects are rocks. And the assumption is, or not.
Or
not. Loeb cited two new images from the Hubble Space Telescope that show a concentration of light in front of the interstellar rock. The images, which were taken on July 21st of this year, represent the most recent publicly available data on 31 Atlas. I can't wait for the president to start talking about this.
Right.
It's a big, beautiful comet.
Most beautiful comet I've ever
Most
seen.
beautiful comet I've ever seen. The existence of the glow ahead of 31 Atlas, it's puzzling, he said. Gas molecules igniting their puzzling. He further reiterated claims made in a paper that he issued last month regarding the object's suspiciously specific flight path through our inner solar system. He said that it lies in the plane of the orbits of the planets around the sun to within 5 degrees. It will arrive closest to the sun when the Earth is on the opposite side. We won't be able to observe it, but that's the perfect time for it to maneuver. So he says, basically, it's using our solar system to kind of jet around, see what's going on, and when we can't see it, that's when they're going to turn around and do something else.
Yeah.
They
also say they're pulling a banner that says "Eat more chicken."
Does they have a little cow by it?
Yeah.
The object will come closest to the sun. Guess when?
When we can't see it.
On Halloween.
Oh.
And the intervening time will provide the best opportunity to apparently glean information from the object. We will have a better assessment of the probability within a month or two once 31 Atlas gets brighter and easier to observe as it approaches the sun. Now, so Washington, D.C., not to be ignored. There's a U.S. representative, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. She's a Republican congresswoman from Florida, a U.S. representative, House of Representatives. She's answering Loeb's calls for increased and vigilant observation of 31 Atlas. She says, I'm urging NASA, which, by the way, they've got assets in Florida. Right. She says, I'm urging NASA to extend the Juno mission to study interstellar object 31 Atlas. Thank you, Avi Loeb, for your continued dedication to exploring our universe. We must seize this opportunity for groundbreaking discovery. How about that?
I thought they were just sending the mini probes to us on November 21st. Isn't that what he said?
Tell me more.
No, he said that when it comes around and we can't see it, it's going to release.
Oh, that's when the mini probes are coming?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when the mini probes.
That sounds uncomfortable.
November 21st. So put that on your calendar.
I don't know.
If you want to get,
if
you want to be around for the program.
How, I mean, we can't even tell you what's going on the moon, whether or not there's a big spaceship inside that.
I know.
How do we know there's a mothership flying around the sun?
Right.
I mean, again, I think the lead line here is, okay, we've got an interstellar object. That's interesting. Yes, for sure. And the officials have confirmed that. The other thing that we confirmed is this guy went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Okay. So those two things, object, Harvard, theories that it could be an alien mothership. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything to take attention off of what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Just look up.
We should talk about car thefts. You want to talk about car thefts?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. This will take a little bit extra time, so let's be efficient. Thieves are targeting one type of car above all others, with this certain U.S. vehicle stolen far more frequently than any other make or model. This is new data showing. Don't look it up. Don't cheat. What are you doing? Because I'm going to quiz you.
Okay.
Which car? You already find it?
No.
Oh, okay. Now, which car is targeted above all others for theft?
The Kia.
No, not the Kia.
The Toyota.
No, not the Toyota. That's very specific, by the way. You want to name another car brand? Chevrolet Camaro ZL1.
Boy.
The Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, which retails for around $75,400. That's got to be the base model.
Right. Yeah.
Had a theft rate 39 times higher than the average for all vehicles with the model years 2022 to 2024. That's according to a new report from the Highway Loss Data Institute. The model is a high-performance version of the lower-cost Chevy Camaro, whose theft rate was 13 times higher than the average for those same model years. The Camaro sports car retails, the Camaro itself, the base model, goes for $32,400, and it can rise around $50,000. But this one retails for $75,400, and apparently it is the most targeted vehicle. Now, to determine the most commonly swiped vehicles, the Institute analyzed stolen vehicle data for those model years, 2022 through 24. And their analysis hit upon a few shared traits between many of the cars that are now favored by auto thieves. So again, if you're someone who thinks, hey, I'd like a really nice car, but I don't want it stolen,
yeah,
which is probably everybody.
Right.
Here are some of the things that you got to keep in mind. Muscle cars are attractive to thieves because they're looking for vehicles with high horsepower. The Camaro models have another feature that makes them vulnerable: onboard ports that contain vehicle data, which includes fuel emissions, performance stats, but they can also serve as a point of entry for thieves. So apparently you can disable the lasers that are, the optical lasers that could cut you in half if you try to steal the car. They have those now, right? No, they don't. No, they don't. In the case of the Camaros,
the probe.
in the mini probes.
Yeah.
The minis, the BMW minis. In the case of Camaro ZL1, it's very desirable to thieves, and on top of it, there's a vulnerability that makes them relatively easy to steal. Why does it make them easy to steal? Is that because they want the most expensive cars? Like, oh shoot, I lost that one. I'll get another one.
Yeah. Could be.
Call insurance companies. Okay, so I've got a list of the 20 most stolen vehicles. Obviously, I've already given away the top one, the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. But you want to hear what else is on the list?
Yeah, give me top 5.
Well, I'm going to give you top 20.
Oh.
Cadillac Escalade is number 20.
Okay.
Jeep Gladiator is number 19. Mercedes-Benz is after that. Then the BMW X7 four-wheel drive luxury SUV.
Okay.
At number 16, we go GMC Sierra 1500. Then it's the Dodge Durango. Then the GMC Sierra 1500, two-wheel drive. Do they make two-wheel drive trucks these days? Nah, just kidding. Honda CR-V hybrid. Number 12, the Ram 3500. Number 11 is the Chevy Silverado 2500. The number 10, most stolen vehicle, Ram 1500 crew cab, short wheelbase, 4-wheel drive. Number 9, the Land Rover, Range Rover, 4-wheel drive. Number 8, the Dodge Durango, 4-wheel drive. Number 7, Chevy Silverado crew cab, 4-wheel drive. The GMC Sierra 3500. Then it goes top 5. Ready? Acura TLX 2-wheel drive. Number 4 is the GMC Sierra 2500 crew cab, 4-wheel drive. Then number 3 is the Chevy Camaro. Number 2, the Acura TLX 4-wheel drive. And number 1 is the Chevy Camaro ZL1.
A lot of Chevys and GM products.
A lot of Chevys and GM. Yeah. And then you throw in one or two Acuras. Dodge has a couple in there. Only one Honda. The Honda CR-V hybrid 4-wheel drive, number 13 on the list.
Do you know what color car is the most often stolen car?
Tell me.
Silver.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that.
I wonder why.
They just say it's all about resale. It's very popular. Silver,
because it blends into the background.
Black, white, green, and gold are the top 5.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the 20 least frequently stolen cars. That's coming up here on the video live stream. So if you want to know what is not stolen and maybe think about, hey, I don't want to deal with that. There you go.
Right.
All right. That's coming up right here on the WSJM Morning Show.
Don't get a silver Camaro at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely not the silver ZL1. All right. 7:31 WSJM Morning Show continues. Motor Show continues. Yeah, we've got Bloomberg Financial coming up next. Were you surprised by anything on that list?
I was surprised there were so many Chevys and GMs for sure.
Yeah, let's see. 1, 2. Do you want to? Should we combine Chevy and GM, or should we keep those separate?
Let's combine them.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cadillac. What is that? Is that a Chevy
GM.
or it's GM? So 9. 9 of the top 20 are Chevy or GM. Yeah,
that's a lot.
Oh, 9 of the top 20.
Were there any Fords on there?
Excuse me.
And the Chevy people are going to say because nobody wants them, but
I don't see any Fords on there. There was one BMW. The BMW that was on there was the X7 4-wheel drive large luxury SUV, and that's probably because it's large and luxury,
right? With the Escalade and the Land Rover,
and
the G-Wagon.
The G-Wagon. And I'm surprised by the Honda CR-V hybrid 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's weird that you would steal a hybrid.
Here I go. I'm going to get away at 25 miles an hour.
Exactly.
So let's see. On the 20 least frequently stolen vehicles, common thread among the vehicles that tended to shy away from, 8 of the 20 least stolen vehicles were electric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, were electric, while 2 were plug-in hybrid models. Based on the fact that many of these are connected vehicles, just having one of these stolen electric vehicles is not an easy thing. It's a high-risk proposition. In addition, they need to be charged on a regular basis, so many of their owners likely have garages. So it's not as easy to see it on the street.
Well, and I can only imagine when you plug your car in, they know what car is being plugged in.
What do you mean?
So if you probably take if somebody stole a Tesla, they go plug into a Tesla charger. I'm sure somewhere in Tesla's database, they know that car is plugged in at this time at that location.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, they do, because they charge you money for the charge.
Yeah. So if you stole that car, now they know where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And it's not like it takes 5 minutes to charge your Tesla. We rented one time. It takes like an hour.
He said with disdain in his voice.
No, we were in California, and I walked in the house after sitting an hour in a Target charging the car, and I said to my wife, if Elon Musk walked in, I'd punch him in the face.
Did you so when you rented the electric car, did you go plaid? Did you get the model that has the plaid mode? That's where you step on it and it goes like a race car.
Oh,
it's like incredibly silly fast.
No, we didn't have that one. It was kind of like the wing SUV kind of version.
Oh, you got that one.
Yeah, because we were out there for a wedding, and we actually missed the wedding because we had to stop and charge.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did.
That's funny. Was that on purpose?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, it was not at all very popular with everybody in the car.
Oh, okay. Not very popular.
No.
Who was in charge of the charging schedule?
Well, it was fully charged. And
I take it that was you.
Yeah. And then I didn't realize when they say you get X amount of miles per charge, that's not considering running the air or how many people you have in it or how fast you're driving. It was hot. The air was running on full. We were running late because the ladies were late. And
these are things that would happen to a gas-powered vehicle as well.
But you just pull into a Shell station, pump gas, keep going.
5 seconds.
Doesn't take an hour to pump gas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've seen some people at the gas station take their own sweet time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I have that too.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there. Everyone's looking at you.
So
in their
driving,
formals.
And all of a sudden it notifies us that we need to recharge, and so I looked for a charging station, and the choice was either go to the wedding, and then call a wrecker because you've run out of charge, or go to the charging station.
Yeah, go to the charging station.
Go to the charging station.
Yeah. Tell everyone to be quiet.
Found a restaurant and sat and had a cocktail while we waited for it to charge.
Life happens.
Yeah.
All right. Back in second is the WSJM Morning Show.
Stock futures were rising at last check after a mixed close for Wall Street yesterday. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
Rails? What rails? We're totally off the rails. We're so far off the rails this morning.
It's a crazy train.
Rest in peace. Continue that, Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, it's the WSJM Morning Show. Good morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel. We've been talking about cars. We'll continue talking a little bit more about the least stolen cars. Spoiler alert, they're electric charge vehicles.
Yeah.
Because they're connected to everything.
Right.
Yeah, it's like your cell phone. It's harder and harder to steal that and get away with it.
And, but if you think about it, if you stole an electric charged vehicle and prior to that stole a generator, you could probably run forever.
Well, you certainly could. But again, remember, it's connected. And so it's going to ping off all the cell phone towers and the Wi-Fi's and everything else. Yeah. So what you need to do is have a generator and the covering you can put on a car. What do they call it? The zip thing, Anyway, the covering.
Yeah.
You just well, not a car cover, but when they put the paint scheme on it with a latex.
The skin.
Yeah, sure. You get a lead skin.
Right.
And you put lead all around your car. Then you're fine.
That would make it efficient.
That made it really hard to work for that one. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, it is the WSJM Morning Show for Friday, August 8th, 2025.
Obviously, we're not going to be car thieves.
We're not going to be
good at it.
No, we're not going to figure that out. Partly cloudy skies are expected today. I see sunshine out there right now.
Yeah, it's looking like a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's looking good, and we're going to have warm temperatures. You going to get out golfing this weekend at all? You going to have a chance?
I'm going to try.
Okay. Okay. You do good at golf. You're a good golfer.
Thank you.
The high of 88 degrees today, we expect, with some of that humidity. Tonight's forecast becoming mostly clear, 70 degrees, south winds 10 miles per hour. Saturday's forecast, Saturday and Sunday actually cleaned up pretty nicely. Partly cloudy skies both days and a high around 90 both days.
Ooh.
And the overnight low only getting down to 70, so still kind of icky. Monday's forecast, partly cloudy, a chance of showers and storms, a high of 87 degrees and a low of 72. Will moderate just a little bit Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with partly cloudy skies, a chance of showers, and highs probably around 85 degrees. Currently, what are we looking at? 72 in Benton Harbor, 73 in St. Joseph, and 70 degrees in Dowagiac. We have more. We've got sports coming up from Dave Wolf. In just a couple of minutes, we've got our latest world and national news from ABC right now.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Los Angeles declaring a local emergency because a fire is burning rapidly. ABC's Trevor Alt's on the scene.
We've been watching as officials have been hurrying to close a lot of these roads as more than 10,000 people now are under evacuation orders because of the canyon fire. It's charred thousands of acres overnight, and we've been watching fire crews race all over the canyon trying to contain these flames as they pop up. It is very steep and difficult terrain.
Another fire is burning in Central California. That is currently the state's largest. A synagogue in Rutherford, New Jersey, just outside New York City, burning to the ground this morning. The rabbi and his family made it safely outside. Back in 2012, that same synagogue was firebombed. The Israeli cabinet approving a plan for Israel to take over Gaza City. Germany's chancellor saying his country will not export any more military equipment to Israel as a result. Computer chip Intel stock price sinking overnight when President Trump said in a media post the CEO of the company needs to resign. This is ABC News.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
WSJM Morning Show continues. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel. We've got news coming up at 8 o'clock from the WSJM Newsroom talking about a high-speed chase that happened in Columbia Township this week. It happened Wednesday night, actually. Got notice yesterday from the Van Buren County Sheriff's Department that said they tried to pull over a pickup truck Wednesday evening for multiple traffic violations. The driver sped off, reached speeds of 90 miles per hour, ended up going through a blueberry field. That's not a good thing to do, especially during National Blueberry Festival Week.
I think the whole thing is a misinterpretation. I think the guy was just in a hurry
to get to the Blueberry
Festival and somehow made a mistake.
Not the way to do it. No. 27-year-old driver was arrested without incident. We'll give you the full story. That's coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. Also, police are reminding everyone to be alert at crosswalks. This after a family of 4 was hit by a car on Main Street in St. Joseph this week.
Yeah,
a lot of issues, a lot of questions there. 2 adults and 2 children were treated for non-life-threatening injuries at Corwell after being struck while crossing at Main and Pleasant around 1 in the afternoon. You got to be careful because, people are just zooming around. You get past the stoplight there. You got to, you have an important meeting with a top executive or president of the United States, and so you zoom. You just don't even look for the crosswalks.
Well, they got that whole thing that got built up there for the crosswalk.
I'm being facetious. Oh, the island?
Yeah, the island. Yeah. And they spent like days working on and reworking on and reworking on.
Well, the islands, I think the islands are a good thing. If you're, again, a pedestrian, keeping an eye out for traffic, because you got to do that. That's your responsibility, as well as the driver's responsibility. Everyone shares on this. And so the islands are a good thing because it's a respite for those who are paying attention so that you can wait until you see people are paying attention and then you can go.
Right.
And in this case, it sounds like the officers are saying use the crosswalks. But even so, after you look both ways, and even if you have the walk sign, watch for distracted drivers. You just got to. You just have to these days. 742 WSJM Morning Show. We'll have those stories and more. It's all coming up at 8 o'clock. We've got more to talk about here. We've got the Moody on the Market update. We've got sports. It's coming up after a look at state news. I don't know. I feel like I'm on my high horse soapbox when I talk about pedestrians and drivers. But Stephanie and I will eat lunch on the patio and look at drivers going up and down State Street every single day. We count, there are probably more people on their phones than not.
Oh, I'm sure.
In their hands driving. So, in fact, yesterday she spotted one, both hands on the phone, driving with, who knows what.
Yeah, no, it's a real problem. And I know they just made a law in Michigan, wasn't it, at the beginning of August or July, that you have to be hands off on your phones?
No, that's been in effect for more than a year now.
Oh, well. I heard about it just the other day.
See, and that's my point. Is that
I probably would have heard it, but I was on my phone.
Dear Lord.
So
the hands-free law is in effect in Michigan. If you're just joining us from another state, welcome. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And we like your tourist dollars. We have a hands-free law in Michigan, which means you cannot have a phone or other smart device in your hands when you're driving. It must be down. It must be somewhere else. And is a primary offense, meaning police can pull you over for having a phone in your hand while you're driving, even if you're at a stoplight.
Yeah.
I'm even afraid when I'm sitting in my car in the grocery store parking lot to get my hands on my phone. I know I can, but it's like, pull it up. Cops. Oh no, cop's going to get me. So anyway. Coppers.
Nothing worse than sitting in the parking lot with your phone and Chuck Height walks by.
Hey, Chuck, I was just texting you.
Right.
No, but you think about it, and people are driving those big machines down the road, and you got your phone in your hand. What is so darn important that you need to be on your phone while you're driving?
It's just that whole FOMO thing. Everybody's afraid they're going to miss something if they're not on their phone.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'd like a study, please. Let's get that Harvard guy who talked about the interstellar mothership alien thing.
Yeah, now
with the mini probes.
He nailed that. So
he nailed that. It's probably just a. He's probably just doing a Harvard study on creating mass hysteria. What would it take? And
Yes.
with a minor in social media.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's not at all real.
So you know how we talked about Chat GPT and
Yeah.
the new innovation, and there's all that fear around AI and what it's going to do and how it's going to change things.
Okay.
So I was this week I was looking at some other things and ran across innovations that have happened in the past that people were afraid of that was going to ruin our lives.
Oh, I love it.
So one of them was the train.
Oh,
And
people were afraid of the train. Yeah.
They were afraid that if you travel at 30 miles per hour, that your body would come apart because you're going so fast. Seriously. So there was a fear of being on trains because they went so fast that you would die.
Molecular destruction.
Exactly. The telegraph. People initially feared that the telegraph would destroy privacy and cause social problems. Some even believe that the telegraph wires would attract lightning and start fires.
Yeah.
Bicycles. In the 19th century, some worried that bicycles would impact women's health and appearance, leading to the fear of, quote, bicycle face.
Bicycle face.
Yeah.
When you said it was going to negatively impact women's health, I was not thinking about their face.
Bicycle face.
Wow. Okay.
Electricity. When electricity was first introduced to homes and buildings, people feared electrocution and saw it as an unnecessary replacement for gas lights.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thus gaslighting them.
Ah.
Telephones. Early concerns were telephones included the fear of privacy invasion, disruption of social life, and even the belief that phone lines would be used to communicate with the dead.
Phone lines. Hello?
Right.
Great grandma? Is that you?
Uncle Ned? Cars. Concerned the introduction of cars, including included the safety of horses, the fear that introducing cars would affect the safety of horses.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And because of the loud machines, leading some to even suggest attaching fake horse heads to the cars to alleviate the fear.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then writing. Even the innovation of fundamental writing was met with apprehension, as some, Socrates and Plato, feared it would lead to a decline in human memory.
Well, they're not wrong.
No.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other innovations that scared, there's a nugget of truth in some of that. I mean, people do get electrocuted in their homes.
Right.
Horses are afraid of vehicles.
They are. But it just goes to show sometimes we get afraid of what we don't understand.
Yes.
And when we assimilate and it becomes a standard, all of a sudden we don't know how we would make it without phones or trains or bicycles.
Yeah. Computers.
Right.
Computers. I mean, it was funny. Earlier this week, Kristen Box was in St. Joseph Public Schools, and they were talking about AI and some of the things their teachers are doing to prepare and stay ready. And one of the things we talked about was, kids these days teachers and kids, they have to worry about the AI impact. When we were in school, hey, I've got this calculator I can put in my pocket. Mind if I use it?
Right.
No.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Back in a moment with more. We've got the Moody on the Market update.
Today, we have a slight chance of a shower. High temperatures will get up around 85. Feel like temperatures will be in the upper 80s, nearing 90. Tonight, we stay near 70 with clear skies, and tomorrow, a mix of the sun and clouds, but high temperatures up around 90. We'll be near 90 on Sunday as well. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
I was just looking at the comments on the video live stream. Bill says 31 Atlas is bringing a cookbook to Earth. 101 ways to serve man.
As the main course or as a side dish?
Yeah. Don't know. Let's see what else we have there. Oh, and Diane was talking about pedestrians. She says people just step out and they don't even look. Buchanan had signs that say if a pedestrian steps out at a crosswalk, drivers have to stop. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty universal. Pedestrians have the right of way. However, again, hearkening back to you could step out and have the right of way, but you might have that dead right of way.
Right.
That's not good. So
you were right.
Be safe.
Right.
However, all right, we've got more to talk about. We've got the Moody on the Market update. Anything more on the cars? Because I feel like I failed. I didn't bring the least stolen cars. You want to go through those real quick before we go to Moody on the Market?
Yeah.
All right, least stolen vehicles. Least stolen vehicles in the United States. We've got at number 10 the Subaru Crosstrek 4-wheel drive. Wait a second. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Subaru Crosstrek. I like the Subaru station wagon thing. I think it got away from its classic look a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, I don't think I'd get one these days. At number 9, Volkswagen ID4. I don't even know what that is.
No,
okay, a Ford Mustang Mach-E. Yeah, no kidding. Stupid Ford Mustang Mach-E.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why would you take a Mustang and make a minivan out of it? Seriously.
Because Ford always takes a really good thing like the Mustang and after a while decides, let's see if we could ruin it.
Yeah, and then bring it back later
Right.
for better sales. Okay. Number 6 and number 7 are Volvos. One's the XC40, one's the XC90. And then Tesla owns 4 out of the 5 top 5.
Really?
Yeah, the Tesla Model S, the Tesla Model 3, the Tesla Model Y, and the other Tesla Model 3, both the 4-wheel drive and the 2-wheel drive editions. And then also at number 4 is the Toyota RAV4 Prime 4-wheel drive thing. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and I think the Tesla thing is exactly what we talked about, which is it's so connected. Somebody, Big Brother knows where that car is at all times.
Right.
You steal it, they're going to find you like immediately, and your owner can probably lock you in.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. Okay. Moody on the Market update. More on that on the video live stream. Moody on the Market update brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. Life in Southwest Michigan and why we love it. Hundreds of golfers were in the area Sunday and Monday, some from in town, some from out of town, across the United States, and multiple international locations as well, participating in the 22nd Whirlpool Community Charity Golf Event. Organizers say the event raised more than $3.2 million.
Wow.
That's a big number.
That is.
And what did they raise that for? Berrien County youth organizations.
Nice.
The event was hosted at Harbor Shores, Point of Woods, Hawks Head, Orchard Hills, Chickaming, Orchard Hills?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chickaming and Dunes Club golf courses. They had 884 golfers participate across both days, a record number for the event. In addition to golf, attendees were able to attend a fireside chat with PGA Tour champion golfer Justin Leonard and former Detroit Lion and Pro Football Hall of Famer Barry Sanders.
Oh, Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
I love that.
They had a silent auction as well. Everyone just was
right.
Don't talk.
They just held things up. And,
don't talk.
Right.
Don't talk. In the 22 years of the event, more than $37 million has been raised, they say, for Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Southwest Michigan, First Tee of Benton Harbor, and local public school foundations of Benton Harbor, Lakeshore, and St. Joseph. And they say that the event positively impacts 10,000 youth in Southwest Michigan every year. So Whirlpool Corporation and their golf event.
So you think in a silent auction that they use sign language?
I don't know.
Very fast.
No, I'm so the silent auctions I've been at are they have the piece of paper and you have to sign up with the thing. I don't know. I always feel like I can't bid accurately on those things because I bid either too much or too little, and then you have to stand around and watch that, and then you watch the 20 other things you bid on. I don't know.
Yeah, I went one time to a silent auction, and it was for 4 leather basketballs.
Oh,
and I just threw on a number, and they called me and told me I won.
Huh.
I didn't want them.
You didn't want them?
No. So I tried to give them away to like basketball, and nobody would come get. Nobody wanted them either.
Nobody wanted the basketballs?
No.
How much did you pay for them?
I think it was like $40.
Oh, well, that's not
for
bad.
4.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's a really good deal. Okay, more on that later. Moody on the Market update brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and Niles. It's Friday, August 8th. We'll be back with more in just a couple of minutes. It's WSJM.
Rich Brand and Tara Halsey.
I'm a sucker for silent auctions.
Yeah.
Any auction, really. I've not had the paddle in my hand and done that kind of thing.
Okay.
Because I'm nervous, but the silent auctions, I bought it was either a wetsuit or a dry suit. Bought one of those. I used it all of one time.
All right. Well,
but I still have it, and actually my son uses it, Sawyer, when he goes surfing locally.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that was a good deal.
Right.
What else? What else have I bought at a silent auction? I don't know, goofy stuff. I never buy the baskets though.
No. Usually, no.
I know those are very popular, and people put a lot of good work into them. And when they do a theme, those are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fun. Anyway, Sawyer bought a bicycle yesterday.
He did.
My son Sawyer.
What did he buy?
A Schwinn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made Schwinn anymore.
Well, here's the thing. So we've been talking about bicycles recently, and his brother Samuel got a used bike, and so he used mountain bike, so he's having fun with that. Sawyer is going back to school soon and wants a bicycle to get around campus.
Sure.
So we went and looked at brand new bicycles, and then our pocketbooks hurt greatly. So we decided not to get a new bicycle at this point, because I mean they're expensive.
Yeah.
The nice ones that he wants like a commuter bicycle style frame, and they figure if you're commuting to and from your work or whatever, you probably have a job, and if you have a job, you probably have money, and so they're very expensive. They're like $1,500 or something like that. So he went on to Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, he went on to Facebook Marketplace. And he was looking around there. He found a used Schwinn in South Bend, and he sent me a picture of it. And he sent me a picture of 4 different bicycles. There was like a Trek, a Schwinn, a couple other brands I didn't even recognize. And I immediately go for the Schwinn. I looked at it. He said, "Really?" He is so happy. He did $100. 1980s era vintage Schwinn in beautiful condition, like mint condition. It's a beautiful bike, owned by a bike aficionado who just, I don't know where he is, but his relatives were selling it for very cheap, and it didn't have air in the tires, so he couldn't take it for a test ride because he was asking me over the phone, "What do I look for?" I said, "Well, like rust, and do the tires wobble when you spin them around?" So, I mean, all these things, he got it. He put air in the tires. He said it rides like a dream. He's been riding it around like crazy, and he's just so excited to take it back to college this fall.
It'll last forever. Schwinn bike.
Yeah. Beautiful bike.
So my daughter, when she went to school up in
20 seconds.
Grand Rapids,
yeah,
she had a really nice bike, and her and her boyfriend threw a bunch of paint on it and made it look like it was like a crummy bike so it wouldn't get stolen.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, I was thinking about how we could do that because I told him you got to get a lock now because somebody's going to steal it.
Right.
And then, and I mean, it's, I know he got it for a good price, but it is a vintage bike and it's really cool.
Right.
So I don't know how we can camouflage it. Maybe we can put mud on it.
Oh.
All right, got to get back on the air.
It.
You dip it. That's what I was looking for. The lead dip for the car.
Yeah.
Back in a moment.
Proudly serving our community. The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
7:58, it's the WSJM Morning Show. We pay attention to the little emojis and the reactions on our video live stream.
Yes, we do.
So thank you for those of you giving us the thumbs up and the laughing faces, because earlier this week, I don't know if you tuned in, Mike, we were talking about roads. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And we were talking about the road diet on Red Arrow Highway.
Yeah.
Somebody put an angry emoji in there.
Ooh.
An angry emoji.
Very
I thought about that all day. No, I didn't.
I was troubled by the emoji.
I was like, how can I turn that frown upside down?
No.
73 degrees in Benton Harbor right now, where we have some sunshine. 73 all over Southwest Michigan right now, 72, 73 degrees. We do expect partly cloudy skies at some point today. Do we get a chance of rain? I don't think we're even going to.
Scattered showers.
Okay, scattered showers popping up, and a high somewhere probably in the mid 80s. It'll be a little bit cooler by the lakeshore. We've got a whole bunch of news to talk about next hour. We also have Flick Pick. Let's see, what's Andrew going to talk about? Let me pull this in real quick and see. Where's the Flick Pick? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. The Naked Gun movie. The new one with Liam Neeson in it. Andrew went to go see that, so he has a review to share with us next hour.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll have that and a whole lot more. It's the WSJM Morning Show. Thanks for joining us. If you missed it, we had the least stolen cars. 4 out of the top 5 are Teslas. You go figure. It's 8 o'clock.
From ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Anger in Israel after the security cabinet